This week, we want to talk about a new website made in Chennai. It's called www.cheersby.com and it's a great site to check out, especially for those of you planning to get away for the new year. Here's a quick look at what the website has to offer and what makes it better than many other travel sites out there. The travel bug bites easy, but when it does, the joy of walking down an untrodden path goes down just a bit when it comes to planning for a trip. If you want to bring in the cheer this season, our suggestion would be to log on to cheersby.com, a new website created by a Chennaiite, Jai Prakash. It's a one-stop shop URL that connects all hotels, resorts, service apartments, restaurants, pubs and entertainment destinations in India.
A few days back, I was preparing an itinerary for one of my very close contacts. He's actually the executive director for Royal Bank of Scotland. Wherein he wanted a 14-day itinerary and this was the time when most of these places I got to pronounce these names like Lachung and Pellu. And the best part was most of these traditional agents or most of these distribution channels didn't actually have a direct contract with these hoteliers because of the remote location. But these are wonderful locations. And the best I could get was try to get the hotel name, try to contact the hotelier directly, his website. They do have wonderful website, but for various reasons you don't get to see them on various search engines because it's flooded by many third-party sites. So that is where cheersby.com actually sprung up the idea.
JP and his small team of 3 have come up with a database that covers 225 destinations in India and it's free of cost. Cheersby.com acts like a traffic policeman, directing users to a hotel's original website. However, where it scores is that it brings the website onto cheersby.com, which saves a user the trouble of opening new windows for every location. The website, though still lacking in user interface, was designed with HTML and JavaScript.
The biggest challenge while designing cheersby.com was I'm using JavaScripting and trying to extract sites which are built on various platforms. So getting it compatible on, recently you find so many browsers like your Chrome, and each of these browsers keep updating on a regular basis their various versions. Now if you see IE has come up with this 8 and it goes to 9. So I had to get the coding right to make cheersby.com compatible with these browsers.
Mr. Sivaraman was in the hospitality industry for over 3 decades. Now retired and working as a consultant, he finds cheersby.com a cheaper proposition compared to other popular travel sites. Most of these sites charge up to 25% commission and the end user wouldn't even know about it. Cheersby.com, by virtue of being a free database of hotels and more, doesn't take this amount and the payment gateway remains the hotels.
It is the destination and the kind of direct connection to the hotel rather than going through a third-party website. So there is no commission involved for a third party. You don't have to go by the recommendations. You deal directly with the hotel and get your bookings done. And you have a confirmations direct to you.
Cheersby.com works well for those traveling on a budget as well, as a lot of homestays in India find their way into the website. The search parameters aren't very advanced right now. For instance, a user might not be able to find a restaurant according to food preference. This website works well for big hotel chains as well. Most of them are registered with GDS or global distribution systems that link their hotels to sites like Amadeus, Travelocity or Expedia.com. But this comes at a price.
They are generally taken by the group companies, like say Taj for example, or ITC for example, Radisson for example. They can sign with this GDS distribution system at the global level at their headquarters, connecting GDS to their central system. So the affordability point of view, GDS is beyond the reach of very many even mid-sized hotel groups. Whereas the Cheersby as of now is a free connector.
Before you head out to take in unseen sights and taste new flavors, always talk directly to the hotel after an online booking. Happy holidays! Alright, so off you go because we just gave you a great starting point to plan your travel.